What is good? And what is going on? I'm back. And hopefully this week, no technical difficulties. As I have with me today, Chilling Reign. Set's been out. It has been out for a bit. But various issues, other nonsense. Finally got some product in and selling it sealed. It is an interesting time in the world of the pokes. Right now in the trading card game as a whole, Pokemon is actually... I'm not going to say it ever really takes a back seat, because I stand by my statement that Pokemon will forever be the number one card game, the number one game. Magic wishes it was Pokemon. Pokemon releases a lot more product than Magic does. Smaller boxes, fits more size. Wonder why, Magic, for all their virtuous signaling talk, they put a lot of packaging on their products. There's always a lot, especially Commander decks. It's too much. Chilling Reign, great set. Blaziken, of course. Snorlax, we're hoping to pull. We got 2 boxes for Hermit. I hope everyone is good. Also live on the YouTube. Anyone who's new, hit subscribe. Thank you so very much. It's been a while, man. I've been playing Magic. Imagine that, playing games. I actually play too. And I would like to think fairly well. Fairly decently. Hope you guys doing good? I'm excited to get into this Chilling Reign though, man. So, let's take a look. The packaging and all that. Rule the Frozen Tundra. Now, this set, interestingly enough... Oh, yeah, Modern Horizons 2 is pretty much just like a 500-pound bomb. Right? It's just insane. But, that will reach a point. In October, they announced the 25th... What's going on, Hugo? Good to see you. They announced for October Celebrations, the 25th anniversary set. And it's going to be a lot of good stuff. There's a product coming out on my birthday that I am really looking forward to. I am really looking forward to the special edition with the gold card of Charizard, gold card of Pikachu. MSRP is $120. Good fucking luck. The way that it's going to work with that is I have already talked to my people about getting them. And if I can get them, I will do some rafflings, depending on how many I get, right? So we have the main crew, right? If I had to pick a main crew, sorry to everyone else who's here, I would say it's Hermit, JP, Fazgar, and Hugo, right? Guys who are, I could check viewer hours, who's watched the most. You guys are way ahead of everyone else. So if I can only get 4, I'll sell each one of those to you guys at cost, just at cost, assuming I can get 4 extras. Any less than that, it would have to be done on a raffle system, right? That's what I'm hoping to do. With those, right? To get them, it'll be my birthday that it comes out, so it'll be my birthday gift to you guys. I'll be 32, and that will be awesome. Of course, I am looking forward to Poliwrath. As you know, I do not have enough copies of the Poliwrath base set card and base set art. I'm going to need a lot. I'm looking forward to Chilling Reign. So from what I hear, the print quality on this set is really bad. And the pull rates are not great either. So similar to Battle Styles in terms of pull rates. Of course, we want to pull Snorlax for Hermit. That's the number one thing we want to pull, right? That's what we're all hoping for. But then, of course, there's the Blaziken, Caldrix, a lot of different stuff, right? The Moltres would be dope. Zapdos, Articuno, of course, those are there. But on top of that, Pokemon has kind of went a little dormant, but I think Evolving Skies is going to be crazy. We'll see what happens, man. It's harder to get this product early, Everyone and their mother is, opened up accounts. And people get what they can get. And, it used to be I could just get product because I'm helping stores out, but now it's I'm hurting them by selling them early because, they could sell these boxes for $180 at launch. I'm literally, they'd be selling it to me for half off, It's all right, I'm willing to wait for half. But Evolving Skies should be nuts. I'm going to get what I can. Of course, Celebrations. There'll probably be more Magic product coming in. I know a lot of you guys have been opening up Modern Horizons. I've been a big fan so far of the Modern Horizons. Got some decent pulls myself, right, from Modern Horizons. Like this thing. Like this Verdant Catacombs foil. I've opened up just a little bit. Nothing crazy, right? You know. Been playing Magic, man. I've been playing Magic, which is nice. It is very nice to say that I've been playing. Insane. Thank you so very much for the 6 months. 6 month sub. I'm going to make the sub badges. I'm going to actually pay a little attention to my Twitch. You know, I've been busy. You know, just doing other stuff, getting my vibes on. You know, I got some news and announcements for anybody who's interested in meeting me in person. Insane, you would be part of that same crew as well to try to get you a retail price of the ETB. Didn't get a fancy version of, only a retro border, he says. Didn't get a fancy version, only a retro border. That's modern era. Besides like random local 1Ks that I'll be playing in, because I just want to play Magic, which I'll be at one at the Bearded Dragon on July 10th. That's in New Jersey. There is a Flesh and Blood. A Flesh and Blood, basically a Grand Prix. It's a 3-day event. It's on the first weekend or second weekend of September. The weekend of September 11th, right? 10th, 11th, 12th, whatever. The weekend before Gen Con. I'm going to be going. I'm not going to be getting a table there, but I will be going to that. So if anyone wants to come to Las Vegas, I'll be at that. Considering going to the Ohio one, I'm going to have to see, of course, how the first Flesh and Blood event that I go to is. But I will be at that. Then, of course, Gen Con. And then I'm probably going to Origins Game Fair as well, which I know is in Columbus, Ohio. So, Hermit, if you want to head on over to Origins, that might be an option. So I'm looking forward to those events. Very excited. But what I'm also excited for now, which I'm sure Hermit is as well, to get in on Chilling Reign. So let's get at it. Check out like pack arts. The seal has been broken. It is no longer an investment. It is officially gamble. Of course, we'll leave this so it could reseal. Is that how we do it? I have legitimately I have waited for this in order to open packs. Origin coming in with a prime. Thank you so much. So we got the legendary birds. The birds on the pack. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Chilling Reign. I'm excited, man. Breaking packs. So box number 1. Pack number 1. And we're going to take it slow on the first few packs just to go over what some of the commons look like. Like I said, I have intentionally avoided. I'm assuming there's nothing you can get out of a green code. But let's take a look. Laren. Yeah, I've heard Chilling Reign has been pretty rough for people. Kakuna Matata. Nice little Kakuna right there. Karen's conviction when she finally decides that she really shouldn't be, you know, reporting all those stores just for, you know, not having good customer service. Venipede. Snover, looking like a Dorito chip as always. What's going on, Ariu? Galarian Slowpoke. Crab Roller. Another Dorito chip right there. Yeah, I did not do good with those. Peonia, and the rare is a Zebstrika. Cracked an Eevee box today, got the Glacian Alt Art. Those boxes are still pretty expensive. Our first white code. 4 cards on the trick. Okay, nothing there. But let's go over there. Another Lyran starting off. Ooh, that's really nice. Dini. Rugged Helmet, Grookey, Sneasel, Weedle, nice like the Weedle there. What's wrong with the stick? What's wrong with the stick, Farfetch'd? Cast Form, Rainy Form. 3 Dirt Hot Dogs have made a return. Rapid Strike, and a Cinderace. Mike hooked it up, of course. Shoutouts to Subtle Panda. Shoutouts to Michael. Shoutouts to Magic the Gathering as well, man. White Coat again. The acid hit him hard. Poor Farfetch'd. Could already see a little bit of cutting issues on the juice pulls. Lightning Energy. The Rapid Scroll of the Skies. Dyna Tree Hill. Yo, by the way, off topic. Shout outs to the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. Lost my mind when that dropped. You know, I had no clothes on, or I would have did a reaction video. Furfrou, I have not been to his store yet. A single dirt hot dog. This is basically a Doug Trio, though, right? I will, but to be honest, he costs a toll. Like, it's like $15 to get to like New Jersey, plus a lot of time. So it's like, if he has an event, if he has like a 1K event, like our cash tournament, I'll go to play. Larvesta, like I need an incentive to go. Inkay, Rookruff, Garuki, and our first full art. It is a VMAX Galarian Slow King VMAX. Let's go. Nice card right here. Look at that. That is the fire. And the flames. Of course, I had the bird sleeve somewhere. Don't know where they did it. Let's use regular schmegular katanas for these, because I don't know where the there. No, that's fine. Not everything has to be worth anything for it to be cool, you know. That's why, you know, you get a booster box. Right now, I'm just pretty much just happy that ooh, another white code, that my cameras are working after last week. Well, 2 weeks ago when we had to do the homeless style. Fighting Energy. Ooh, Hunter. Flannery, also known as Axel's girlfriend. Crabominable. Got that right. Also known as Asmaranda Mardika Distina Coldakar. Galarian Slowpoke. Crabrawler. Dorito Chip. Weedle. Cast Form. Celio. What's the dealio? And a Cobalion. Green code. Did I flip those singles or just keep them in what? In like boxes or whatever? They're from Modern Horizons? I sold like some stuff, but I just spent most of the time like at like pre-releases just like trading for stuff I needed for like decks. There's so many cards to like need, you know? Like stuff that was like obviously too expensive. Nice little Malamar I sold off. You know, like while it was like super high, you know, mostly, and then just like rebought it back in anywhere. Oh, the double masters, yeah. That box was easy money. Honestly, I kept the Force, I kept the like the Batterskull, and like there were like a couple of Mishra's Baubles in there, which are like $20 now. That box, since we did that event, or since we opened it up, has actually got more insane. Double Masters is it's nuts. Like when I play tournaments like locals on Wednesdays, I just ask for prize packs in I ask for them in Double Masters packs. Like they want to, like they say they'll give it like set packs, which are like $10 each. I was like, I'll just give you 2 of these for a Double Masters pack, and I just crack that. If I win a box, obviously I kick the box in. I mean, here's the thing. Remember I told you this, is that it's not just a reprint set from Modern Horizons 2. It's, you need them. You know, like if you're gonna play, you know, like if you're gonna play Modern, you probably need either Urza Saga. What's going on, JP? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hatena, we're cracking some Chilling Rain. Shupei, Cast Form, a Snowy Form. I like this Farfetch. This is my favorite one so far. It's my favorite art so far. Hey, a Galarian Snow-Ting too. Yeah, I saw someone sell a playset of Cold Snap Foil Mishra's Baubles for $500. Like, god damn. Hey, what's going on, Axel Reddit? You are welcome. Remember, the codes are there. Whoever wants to claim them, no, I will not ever slow down to get the codes for people. Feel free to try to time it and pause the video. Or the what's it called? What's it called? My brain has turned off. Oh, the VOD. The VOD will be there. Thank you, Insane. Just watch the VOD. Inkay and a Sawsbuck. So far, going slow. See, this is why I have the best chat, because you guys remind me when my brain turns off. Alright, we're going to go and do a quicker look on green codes now. Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross. So far, not the spiciest. I've seen boxes that have like 4 Vs, 4 or 5 V maxes from what I've been told. Not the greatest pull rates. Yeah, me too. These codes look weird. Just like the text on them. Yeah, no, I mean, I like looking at the sets, man. They put a lot of work into these. Lucky Energy, Porygon 2, Raboot, Grookey, Sneasel, Galarian Farfetch'd, Castform, Larvesta, Rockruff, and a Solcipede. So far, just the Slowking as a hit. Can we get a big pull? Not on this pack. See, that's the one thing I'll say, though. Like I said, my favorite sets, by far, to open have been Cosmic Eclipse and Vivid Voltage. Those are really the best, because even on a green code, there's still that... Wait for it, and you never know. Venipede and a... Ooh, so let's see, Surfetched with... See, now he likes his stick again. But yeah, it's like, if you, in terms of the singles from Modern Horizons 2... They stabilized quickly. And, you know, I don't know where they're going to go in terms of up or down. But it's good for the game. It's good for the game. You know, like, you get, like, on this, like, internet shit, right? Where you get on your, the way the internet goes, and it's like, everything has to be bad, right? It's like, oh my god, it's like, you would think sometimes that people want Magic to fail, because it's not going in a direction they may like. I want to see Magic win. You know, that's another thing. Like with Flesh and Blood, people think that I want to see Flesh and Blood fail just because I think the cards are a little overpriced. You know, it's like, I don't want to see Flesh and Blood fail. I just don't want to see someone FOMO in and spend, like, you know, $650 on like a Library of Solana and get slaughtered. Yeah, well, I mean, the boxes should be good. I think that Modern Horizons 2 collector's boxes are the most loaded. If those cards start recovering, those boxes immediately become juicy in their current price range. Peony, man. And a Weevil, JP's favorite, but unfortunately not a spicy meatball. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 packs in the first half. Yeah, the collectors are crazy. I told you guys that. I said, though, those things are free money. Even at $400. Like, oh my god, they're so expensive. It's like, yeah, but I've seen people, like, on release day open a pack at, like, $300, immediately list it on Facebook, and get $300. Or, like, on, like, some, like, Raz groups. It's crazy. Okay, a hit is in the back. Old Cemetery at Kakariko Village. It's just a V. And a Tornadus V. Half beast, half beast. Yeah, I mean, now it's not the same, but that thing is always going to be market equilibrium. You know, that's the Timmy stuff. When someone, like, hit me up, like, or, like, posted in like, one of, like, the MTG finance groups that were like, oh, should I buy, like, a bunch of these? It was, like, 4 days ago. Buy a bunch of collectors and flip. I was like, dude, the time to do that was, like, 10 days ago. Like, I don't want to be a jerk, but it's like, the ship does sail. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, this isn't an eternal thing. It's all about timing. You know, like, the fast, you know, that's why, like, when sets drop, all employees at card stores are on call. Ghastly. Hermit, you're going to be going for a master set on this one? On Chilling Reign? Yeah, I mean, now, like, just get it. Just get it because you want it. Like, I don't know what to say. Ooh, of course. The Dapper Boys are back again. Wheezing. But the most important thing is the game is fun. Oh yeah, like with like Flesh and Blood. You know, I'm really excited to go to this event. I don't know what the scene is. My main reason for going is I just want to talk to people, right? Yeah, listen, high-class Japanese boxes, they gotta find a good medium. You know what I mean? Because you don't want the boxes to be so loaded. But, like, man, the pull rate here has not been swell. But, of course, you know how Pokemon is. You get that one big hit, you get that Blaziken, and it is in the moon. Ooh. I like this art right here for this Leopard V. Nice card. Well, we're halfway through box 1. And so far, Crapola City. Yeah, I think it's important to make sure that they always make sure you get like one secret rare. Hopefully it's a good one, you know, like, you know. But again, if all the cards were just all like hits, nothing would be like, you know, sought after, you know. But then again, evolutions, you know, like the Charizard isn't that hard to pull, and yet it is. Ooh, Gallade, of course, one of my faves. You know, there's gotta be a special, but there does have to be a middle ground, you know, because this is sometimes gets to be a little crazy. Yeah. It needs to be rare. It needs to be rare. Or it needs to be a Charizard. But you do want to have a nice mix of like the middle ground, right? The mid like $20 cards. The $20 and $30 cards. And not like, you know, obviously Pokemon can't set up the ways of making, you know, cards have a secondary market price. They kind of can. They kind of know how to make a card. But I think this could be worth $30, you know. They can't really, but they can. Well, the good news is I think we should be getting some more hits on the back end. So we get a Zerora V. Well, that's what made Vivid Voltage so good. Vivid Voltage, you would always get that one V full art in a box. You'd get 2 amazing rares and a secret, and, you know, that's a better than 10% hit, like, big hit rate, you know? And then you had a lot of decent VMAXs, like the Pikachu VMAX. You know, that really, really good. Cast Form and Spiritomb. Hey, PBG Louis. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. Get these the V boxes. Yeah, listen, I would just, with Evolving Skies, considering how many of those EV cards are there, I wonder what the pull rates are going to be for that. We don't know. Just want to see. But then again, like I said, it could always just be the one big hit. Pokemon always has that. Some little VMAX. Bruh. Not what we came here to do. My guy. My guy. Sheesh. Yo. Why did we get 2 of the same thing? Our pulls so far not been the sauciest. Bleh. Remember, it took us over like 300 packs to pull the Urshifu, and then of course I ate that hot chip, which I will never ever do again. Some say my throat still rings from that. Speaking of rings, stay hydrated, my friend. Well, we have 2 more boxes available. Had to sell a lot of these boxes sealed. Been long sold. If they're not sold, they're not sold. If they're sold, you will get your shot at codes. Nice little Ampharos shout outs to level 3. Ampharos is his guy. We're definitely not opening up. I'll do something. Nice little reverse Ampharos there. We'll definitely do something for celebrations. I don't know if we're going to do anything for Evolving Skies as far as an event. But we'll definitely do something for celebrations. It will be a celebration. Alright, another V. No V Max. No secrets yet. No Walt Arts. 2 Leopards. 2 Galarians, Slow King VMAXs. You know, I hit up the Pokemon Company and said, talk to me nice. And they must have thought I was a Slow King fan. They must have thought Harmit was a Leopard fan. Not the best. I've seen better. I've seen worse. But am I having the authentic Chilling Reign experience from what I've heard? Although the card print quality has been fine. Listen, you may like kitties, but we came here for the birds. And the Blaziken. What the hell is Blaziken? Yep. What a shaman. This is all we have left from this box. Is it a chicken? Is Blaziken a chicken? Blaze chicken? I feel like Blaziken's a chicken. But then again, I think that Eevee and all of Eeveelutions are dogs. And apparently they're foxes. Cock-a-doodle-doo. White code, come through. Save us on the back end. Alright. Haven't been able to push this button in a bit. If you guys say so. Ice Rider Polyrex V. That is a nice looking card. I have no idea what that's worth. Let me get a price check. Centering is dog shit on this. What's going on, White Glint? What are you doing? The centering on this is poop. Still give it 35 ball, not bad. Not bad, a 35 ball. Of course, PSA is still closed. He said he needed that sound. Let's do it one more time for Hugo. Yo, I haven't had the dope pull. It feels like 1,000 years, man. And green code to end it. So at least we got ourselves one's alternate art. The review of box 1, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Not the best box. I wouldn't lie to you. But certainly a lot of fun. Let's get into box number 2 for Monsieur Hermite. Off the crackle-latin. Yeah, I mean, the Force is the Force, but it wasn't like it was obviously a bigger pull than this. But that box was like $450 now. You know what I mean? This is a regular old retail box. Let's get at it, though, huh? Box number 2. And a Furfrou. Reverse. As we work on... How many cards are in the set? How many cards are in the base set? 198. So a regular set. Shouldn't be too challenging to collect the master set. Probably like, what, $1,000 total for the master set at this point? Knowing like Blaziken is 120. Dynatree Hill. Yeah, nah, it's been a while since we cracked a nice Pokemon product. It's been a while since, you know, like a nice big Pokemon hit, man. Here in Canada, we can go for some chillin' rain. Are you saying it is hot in the Canada? It was 100 degrees in New York City. I am a big fan of the heat. Big fan of the heat. It could definitely have been warmer for me. I like it like 110. That's what I like. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not like making jokes. I like the heat. I like the beach. Just give me the smoke. Well, the thing is, ooh, cutie patootie right there. Celebi V. Of course, Celebi is one of my favorite. Broke 100-year records. Damn. Live an hour from Seattle. The thing is that, you know, in New York, at least we have like the infrastructure. Like, I got a nice AC pumping right there. In Canada, I can't imagine you guys have the infrastructure to deal with heat. What's the like temperature up there? What is like the actual like numbers? $38 Celsius. What is that? What is that in dumb American? Or we just made up our own numbers in Fahrenheit. I have no idea how long the queue is. I haven't checked my website. Let me see if anyone's ordered since we started this. Alright, 100 degrees. Yeah, see, I'm used to that. Looks like one person's ahead of you. Hunter and a Surfetched. Yeah. I'd actually see where I put the core set collectors. I haven't opened that in a minute. Okay. Shadow Rider, Calyrex V. A little bit better than another same V. So far, we've been pulling different things here. We've had Christmas without snow. That's most of America. They say I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. A few years ago, it was 75 degrees here in Christmas, and we spent the entire, we spent Christmas on the beach. In this set, Blaziken. There's a alternate art Blaziken that he's like towering over the city, and it's like $120 raw. No idea what's graded, because what even is graded anymore, folks? We are 3 days from July. And of course, PSA said that they will be returning. Grading. We need to see more. Super Fire Chicken. The Chick-fil-A mascot. Blaziken. FaZe Blaziken. AKA FaZe Blaze. And yeah, mask. That's a green code pack that's fighting me. Super Christian Fire Chicken? Yeah. Chick-fil-A is a wild place. It's just like a different universe, but it's like their food is like people love it so much. It's like people just like give them a pass. Everything else is like doing all the June stuff, and they're just like business as usual. But the line's just still out the door. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Like, oh, you don't like the chicken, huh? What if we use this bun? Let's drink to the alt art or the secret rare. Don't drink, the spice might overtake you. Whoa, hello. Is this waifu? Is this waifu right here? Can I get a little price check on the Melanie? Milfu. $37. CK. Oh, what's going on, CK? One of the OGs. Thank you so much for rainbow art in Japanese. And now you have an English one. Zeb Strika and a Malamar, which certainly tastes better. Yo, shout out to everyone stopping by. Much appreciated. Finally getting into some chilling rain over here. Can we get a secret rare? Like an actual, factual, like higher number? Okay. Box 2 coming in. Looking nice. Yeah. May the power of Zamazenta give us the juice. Galarian Articuno. The centering on these cards sucks. But that is a beautiful Pokemon card, man. No joke, that is a gorgeous card. And can I get another price check on Galarian Articuno V? Really? Yo, does no one like the birds? Just a 17 pot? So this box is probably chalked, but better than the first box already. Nah, that is a nice looking card. I just didn't know what it was worth. Ghastly. Almost done with the first half. See, if the pull rate, if they gave you like 2 per box, I think people would like this a little more, you know? Instead of just the 1, which leads to a lot more, just like dead packs. Wheezing, it's Slowking. Another white coat in the house. All eyes on another one. Nice box. Haven't Pokemon cards in months. Let's get some fire. What are we looking at? What do we think? Let's push the button. And an Ice Rider Calyrex V. Solid. I mean, if you were, you can never like really just guarantee breaking even. You know? Because if you could break even on every box, people would mass box open. You know, someone's going to do it. Like, the idea of like box and price equilibrium will always be met, because like if the way Modern Horizon, but it only lasts for like a day, you know what I mean? Like when Modern Horizons 2 gets released, people are cracking boxes and they're making their money, and they're going to keep doing that until it stops working. And then once it stops working, but then after that, you've removed so much sealed product from the marketplace. So it ebbs and it flows, you know? Yeah, great box so far. So it's like, you can't make every box be able to at least get your money back, and then also have boxes cost like, you know, retail. It's impossible. That can't be done. Like, look at what happened with Vivid Voltage. It's Vivid Voltage, people were opening boxes and grading the cards, and they were getting their money back. So eventually, you know, people figured that out, and then they just bought out Vivid Voltage boxes, because every single box, after you grade the if all the amazing rares were going for $200 a piece at 10s, you know, like, you're pretty much set to like buy boxes and pay for grading. Any box for a while under like 180 was like free money. So there's going to be box equilibrium. So you can't make it that you break even. No matter how much they try, you can't make it that you break even and the box costs $144. It's impossible. This is what I'm talking about. is a secret, my friends. Yeah, I watched his video. It was good. Let me get some Poliwraths and some Dittos and some Vulpin Polychamps in the chat. Let's get a little wave of this before we reveal whatever this is, huh? This is good. Let me get a wave. I'm trying to see it before we show what this is. Before we show the vibes. I will not reveal this card. It might be. You guys ready? An Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Absolutely stunning card. Chemical, thank you so much for the subscription with the Prime. Appreciate you so very much. Appreciate you so very much. My audio has went nuts. It's a celebration. It's crazy. I don't know what in the world. I think it's the background music too, but I like it. I have no idea why my audio is doing this. There we go. It triggered like 10 times after I got a subscription. But shout outs. So let's look at this box so far. Let's look at this box so far. Another 30 spot. What's this? This might actually be a break box. This might actually be a break-even box. Also, by the way, this is actually well-centered. This card actually has good centering. Like, if you were to send this, I think you have a better shot at a 10 than the other cards, which is good. Of course, do not send that for $300 pricing. I wouldn't even accept it. I'd be like, nope, not sending that out for you. Here's your money back. Somebody really want it. It's like, no, I can't let you do it. Now, if the pull rates were like that on every box, I think people would be more excited about it. There you go, another full art right there, and you are almost at a playset. Meow Mix. Remember a few packs ago when I said the box was chalk? Remember that? Alright, green code. Zoom in a little. That's how it be. You know what they say. It do be like that. Just to make me look as if, like, you know, look at this guy. Thinks he knows shit. Let's show you. Dump it. Coughing and a Benet. If you get one more secret, then this box is actually nutted. Three alts and a secret. Of course, we wanted Crazy Chicken. So, like I said, we're coming up on that fabled day, July 1st. which is when PSA said they wanted to get their submissions back. We'll see. We will see, Mr. Nat Turner, what you have for us. Of course, Beckett slowed down. Even one of the gold energies. I like the gold energies. Ooh, Gengar. So you have the full reverse holo set there in your boxes of the Gengar line. Not bad. We have found the green codes in the box. They said they were hoping to have all the things back by July 1st. I am still waiting on February 5 days. To say I'm pissed is a small understatement because it's February. It's like they should be done within the next 2 weeks, but what the fuck? Like Grim Monolith is just like out. It's just like in the stratosphere. Sue, my Sandaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh? And again, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, it's like I'm not selling it. But it's like, yeah. Well, I don't know how many 5 days. Do you have any 5 days in that CKL? I don't remember. It was like 1,000 years ago at this point. Yeah, you say that, but people are still gonna grab with them. PSA is like so. It's like their PSA, you know. Yeah. Hetrine. Last 2 packs. Aaron. Last pack magic. And I'll take a minute to throw some stuff away. The guy's got packs everywhere, man. Green code to close it out. Not a bad box to say the very least. And of course, none of the really big pulls, none of the crazy stuff. You know. Which is good. But all in all, from your 2 boxes, not bad. Box 2 definitely saved it. Box 1 did its best to ruin your day. And then box 2 kind of came in. Alright. Let's remove this. And then get to Hugo's, and I'll see if I can find where the hell I put the Core Set 2021 pack, collector's packs. And then we have a whole box. Order number 661. Thank you so very much. I like my hat. I wear it on special Pokemon days. Normally, I wear my Zelda hat. Some say I have a lot of cap. Some say I talk a lot of cap. They'd be right. They'd be absolutely right. I have a Mets hat over there. I did a thing as well today. I put a... Many of you guys happen to be fans of the... I'm a New York Mets fan, but I'll never bet on that team because I can't bet on my own team. Yeah, the car's working good. Thank you so much for asking. I actually really appreciate that. I put $100 on the San Francisco Giants to win the World Series at 12-1 odds. I don't normally do any sort of like betting, but I like the line. I was like, that seems really good. So we're all, if the New York Mets don't win, oh yeah, that's a big source of income. If the New York Mets don't win, we're all rooting for the San Francisco Giants. Okay. Even if you guys know nothing about baseball, let's go Giants. Yeah, everything was under warranty with the car. Everything was fine. I figured it would be. And like I said in Discord that day, I was like, yo, things that you just do everything you can to put yourself in a position to not let things like that become a catastrophe. That shouldn't be a catastrophe in your life. You know, and if it is, you're overextended. You know, you with your vehicles, and people do that all the time, man. I've done it. I've been there. I have absolutely been there. Get car. Moral of the story. I lied. I knew what this was. Moral of the story is, make sure you buy cars that are easy to fix. Because cars that are not easy to fix are huge wastes of money. They are a depreciating asset if I've ever seen one. Hugo, I'm so excited to open up packs for you, my guy. I have not opened up for Hugo, it feels like in 1,000 years. Let me open up. You're going to get a full box, by the way. Because you did order 36 packs. So you have this full box right here. Hugo, you're going to be into this one. Just got to get 2 collector's boosters out of this and 5 Chilling Reign out of this. I'm excited. I haven't opened this. Hugo, what are you hoping to pull out of this collector's box here of Core? What, like, get the Ugin? Is Grim Tutor back to any sort of money? What a strange set Core 2021 is. This is the last Core set for a while. We had the D&D set coming up. Ikoria is a great set, by the way. The Triomes are a lot better in Modern than I thought they'd be. Soulless was going on. Yeah, I saw the dungeons. They seem like sagas with extra steps. They're very interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of Wizards of the Coast. There's 27 packs of Chilling Reign left, by the way, for everybody who wants to know. I'm not the biggest fan of Wizards using the command zone in non-commander play. Well, there's no alt art for Heroic, it's only full art. But there's like Lotus Cobra and Scavenging Ooze and Solemn. But I don't really like them using the command zone as like for competitive play. I wasn't the biggest fan of the companion mechanic either. I like how they fix it, for sure. But I can do without. So we got 2 of these, 1 and then 3 unified 3-card packs, and the Chilling Reign. Start with the Magic. Actually, we'll start with the Unified Minds because these things are. So far, we're 0 for all of these. I remember we Hermit, I think you donated to the Unified Minds pile. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're cool. I like that they expand past. I didn't have an issue with Planeswalkers like everyone did. That's like the great store where everyone had a problem with Planeswalkers. New card types are fine, but the command zone is like, it's like you don't want to make it so it's like, yo, you have to, like, oh, there's a reverse rare. That you have to play these cards, like these dungeon cards, you're at like a disadvantage because you just have like less resources than an opponent. I don't really enjoy cards like that. All right, let's do this here. Ikoria Collectors. Ikoria is such a good set. We'll go through the Magic fairly quick, since we are doing Pokemon today. Eon Frolicker, Song Creation, a foil Lurrus, pretty good. Avram, Baby Godzilla, and a Pouncing Shore Shark. Here's a Lurrus. Lurrus is good. We got a price check on foil Lurrus. Now core. Yeah, I know the full art one is bred. Look at this cat token, man. Look at the print line on that. Spellgorger, weird. Gormand. Plains. Thieves Guild Enforcer, that's a good card. Temple of Milady, I forgot that card was even in standard. Glorious Anthem. The Fairy's Ageless Insight, that's a good card. Chandra's Magmut. And a foil Scavenging Ooze. I play foil Scavenging Ooze in my Chulane EDH deck. Core set. Last pack here. 13's good. Grasp of Darkness, Scale Swooper, Forest, 9 Lives, Primal Might, another Glorious Anthem, Garrick's Gorehound, the Fairy's Protege, Chandra Heart of Fire. I'll do the... You guys want me to do the Michael? Cultivate! Cultivate! Clip that. Could someone please clip that? Liliana Steward and the Bird. Yeah, clip that, please. And post it in the Stream Clips Discord. On Discord. Alright, Chilling Rain. Hugo, are you ready? Watch Hugo snipe this out of 5 packs. Hugo, have there been Magic tournaments in Germany? Or is Germany still under lock and key? I don't know the situation over there. Of course, without having to get into any sort of, you know, commentary, political shit. Just want to know the facts. White code! And a fake. Tapu Fini! You got a card. That Hermit didn't get. Three dirt hot dogs. And a little bit of L. PM. Last pack. Magique. This is an old population. Yeah, I mean, we're, to say the least, I think that, it's in the history books for the United States. Sounds crazy. But I've seen, like, events. Like, I was looking at, like, I don't follow, out of respect to my foreign people, football. I follow football, not football. Yeah. I saw, like, a packed stadium at that UEFA. I was like, isn't that Europe? Yeah, tournaments on Friday night match. One of us sealed are up since the last 2 weeks. And also schedule will be like before. Nice, man. I started a new Discord thing, MTG gameplay discussion. Feel free to post tournament, you know, that you guys are playing in. Even it doesn't matter the size. It doesn't have to be, you know, like 2Ks or 10 or that. It could just be F&M. You know, just tell me what you're playing. You You know, if you guys want me to go over like any like deck list ideas you guys are having, just let me know. I've been writing out the sideboard guide for Monkey Blade. All right, this box now is order number 661. This is a full box. Hugo, thank you so very much. Let me know you're here, my friend. Yeah, we're still tuning up the board a bit, but I've been doing great with it. You know, I hate to be a jerk off like this, but it's like I've played on like really high stages, so it's like when you start playing locals, you gotta like keep a level head. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I dominated locals. It's like, it's something to be proud of for sure that you did well, but you don't want to get so like over cocky that you run into like a good tournament, you get steamrolled because you think that, you know, your local store had anything to do with like, you know, you start thinking that your deck choices and you were the reason you won when sometimes it was the fact you're facing. Oh, Calder's a fucking insane card. No joke. They didn't need to print that card. No joke. They didn't need to print that card. Let me scroll up. That is almost... Yo. Chemical, let me know if you're here. I want to make sure you're here for it. Yeah, well, here's the thing, right? Let me show you this card. I never have things handy when I want to make a point. Right? Here, let me show you a card, right? We're going to get to the to that box right now. So here's a card, right? This card is called Stoneforge Mystic Hermit. Now, you see that ability? If it wasn't for Stoneforge Mystic, that card's bulk. That's all I'm saying. Calder is bulk if it's not for Stoneforge Mystic. But what does that mean? You know? It is a 2-mana dragon. Yeah. I find myself searching for Cauldra. Like, all the lines of text on Cauldra Complete are nuts. You know, like the whole line about the exiling a creature is super relevant against, like, Primeval Titan. They can't attack into it. And because it has, like, Trample and that other ability, it always races. So, like, you have that and a Sword of Feast and Famine. You're getting in. You know, you're getting there. Alright, so we got a box for Chemical. Chemical, is there any specific card besides, obviously, the juice, like Blaziken, that you're hoping to pull? No way we could know. I really want to see the Snorlax, man. Haven't played Magic since Platinum Angel was a thing. Yeah, Platinum Angel is not a great creature anymore. Hubfu. And a Zebstrika. Magic has come a long way. Pokemon's come a long way. You know what's interesting? Someone was talking about how, oh, Magic, the reserve list, blah, 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 blah. Pokemon, they could just reprint. It's like, you know that they've never actually reprinted base set Charizard, right? They changed the stats on it. Like, it looks the same, but they changed the stats. You know? And don't discount that. You know? Like, Celebrations, it's gonna be standard set. Yeah, that in Hammer Time, right? Alright, White Code. Let's get you something good. Man, look at this. Look at the surface on this thing, man. Not great. Looks like a fake hit, though. Thundurus and a Dyna Tree Hill. Dyna, won't you blow my horn? It would be terrible. It would be, I mean, just the first V I'll pull. We'll talk about Charizard, right? When I pull a V card, we'll put them head to head. Oh yeah, no, they look different. They look very different. All right, here's a V card, perfect. Avery and a man, that's really cool. Galarian Zapdos, right? So you have to discard 2 energy cards to deal 100 damage, right? You have to evolve it twice. You just play this on 1. On this, you just start with this, and this isn't even like a good card, right? At least I don't think it is, right? And it deals 170. So you have to play 3 cards and just like. So obviously this should be worth way more money than this, right? Like this should obviously be worth more. Is that how that works? Yeah, there's been a huge power creep. You know, Magic, it's interesting. Everyone talks about how Alpha's like this insane set. But like outside of the Power 9 and the spells, yeah, of course. I'm just joking with that this should cost more than this. But a lot of cards in Alpha don't stand up outside of like some very specific spells. Well, of course, a lot do, you know. But then again, Bill would be insane in current Pokemon. Just draw 2, no restrictions at all. Yeah, creatures are all really bad. Like if you just had a card in Pokemon that just said draw 2, no restriction, no supporter restriction, every single deck would play 4. Because there would be no reason not to. And wasn't Professor Oak like just like it was like Wheel of Fortune, right? Discard your hand, draw 7. If there was no supporter restriction on that, you play 4. Just dump your hand, play. You know, so like in the base set cards or the spells are good. But that was before they, you know, changed things up. White Code, let's talk to me nice. I want to see Snorlax. Ooh, boy. Let me get a little Poliwrath in chat. Let me get Poliwrath in the chat. Looks a little well-centered. He said he wants to pull something nice. Is a Peony Rainbow Rare. Well centered. Solid. Not, of course, the big pull. But still solid. And of course, yeah, I like it. This guy's got a big fist. A 16 pot, not bad. A cool card, nonetheless, regardless. The fist is the size of his head, it's bigger. I gotta hand it to him, you know? Get it? Hand. Ha. Can we get ourselves another big pull? So we had a box that would be similar to Hermit's. Means we would have a lot of secrets or alt arts coming up. Drum roll. Why am I drum rolling? He said drum roll. I'm unsure why we needed a drum roll. course, the full art birds would be nice. Snorlax would be nice. I don't know if, you know, like if we can get a box for 2 secrets, that'd be crazy, of course. Of course, Blaziken. Instead, we'll just get green codes. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Even you sort of badum ching. You know, badum. But a drum roll, that's why I started drum rolling. I was like, oh, I don't know why I drum rolled. The guy goes. Galarian, Sirfetch'd. Listen. We've heard that you could sing in the shower. That makes you a musician at heart. But are you a Blaziken V? Yeah, Blaziken definitely chicken-like. Of course, not the big Blaziken that we came to see. The big chicken. Another white code. And another brick hat. Tureen. Badass Foghorn Leghorn. I said that's a good comparison. I said I have not seen the new Space Jam, and I don't think I'm going to. I saw the renders of like what Bugs Bunny looked. I was like, that's not Bugs Bunny. I was like, that does not look like Bugs. And I was like, eh. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna spend an hour and a half watching that. This is us right now as we have hit a bit of a rough stretch. We're a little over halfway through the box. Yeah, man, that's a crazy thing that's an option, right? Aggron. Do want to watch the new Suicide Squad. Did they bring back Rick Ross to make another Suicide Squad song? I bopped to the first one. Definitely a great gym track. Oh, I didn't know this also comes with a regular Gengar. Yeah, you know, you're definitely bound to hit something better here. Remember, we had that stretch where like 4 out of 5 packs had like big pulls. So, you've hit your secret. Looks like a V, a little Sanda, Conda, don't want buzz, huh? That Gengar can lick me. You know. Is this the new Girl's Best Friend Pokemon card? Remember, that was, of course, Licky Tongue and the great Licky Licky. Cinderace. We have hit ourselves a stretch of shite, my friends. So far, we got Zipdos, Pee on Me, and Foghorn Leghorn. And Big Fist Man. We've been fisted and we've been licked. Fuck. Usually I save those things to happen on a Friday. Hey! Take it easy. Scolipede. White code. Regular V. It is a Quattro. We paid extra for the high roller. The question is, what are they rolling? Sheesh! A chicken parmesan. Sheesh. Down to this many packs, and it's not been the finest lot at the moment. White coat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water Shaman. And a Calyrex V. Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider and Ice Rider, also known as the Ice Climbers. So we've got ourselves 4 Vs and a secret. Can we get like a couple of like decent pulls to push it? Make this box good? Or will we just have Tapu Fini? I would like to see some more VMAXs, man. Like, the only VMAXs we pulled so far, outside of the rainbows, are those Slow Kings. I've seen better, I've seen worse. We are down to 5 packs. 5-pack magic. A Flaffy is our rainbow. No, is our reverse rainbow. Rainbow Flaffy. I only know a couple people be happy about that. And a full art. Whoopsie. Okay. All right. Blaziken V. That's a little fire right there. Get a little blaze. Little blaze. Centering. Real nice. Can we get ourselves a Checkaroony on that? Yeah, nah, this card's dope. Okay. Box turn up. A 13 ball. That's solid for a regular all-star. Blaziken, of course, the big one. Yeah, the pull rate's tough, but there's a lot of, like... First of all, Chew, how you doing? Long time no see. Good to see you. But the set has some really cool cards, and of course, you know, the big hits are really up there. That's the thing. The big hits are, like, way up there. I think this set's just like Battle Styles, and honestly, I think they're both pretty underappreciated. My man said, "Hi, Chew." I see you. I see you with the hi, Chew. I don't think you slipped that one past me, Hermit. Last pack magic, eh? My man said, bless you. Alright. Honey. I shrunk the packs. I have seen worse boxes, literally just like about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I mean, so we're coming off the heels of Vivid Voltage, right? Which was like this like massive set, just this massive Grand Slam set, and it's a tough act to follow, right? And I think that these sets are like a little more balanced, to be perfectly honest with you. Over 25 cards, yeah, like there's just like a lot of like nice pulls. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have the big crazy exotic pull, which is a fair thing to be like, you know, pessimistic about, right? It's fair. It's definitely something that, you know, I understand. You know, because there's something to that pulling that VMAX Zard that's worth, you know, crazy money and just being like, oh my god, I could get a whole case and, you know, I mean, I could like build all these decks because I bought like one card, you know, I pulled like one card. There's something to that too. But I think variety is definitely, it still remains the spice of life. And it's good, you know, I think that people are, you know, if this is what a bad set looks like, I don't know. If this is what people call a bad set, I think they're crazy. Between you and me. You and me will all go down in history. Alright, let me get this set so I can get this out to you tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't be upset with it. You got the Blaziken, which is really nice. You know, and it's hard to tell like what prices are with PSA shut down right now. You know, it really has an effect. It has an effect. The fact that you can't grade this, you can't like grade these cards. But then again, a lot of these cards probably shouldn't be graded, man. Like the $10 cards, like that's probably like gonna lead to some crazy like bubblish thing. Now, when they were $7 to grade, I was like, fuck it, just grade it. It's like a top loader for $7. You know. And I stand by that. When it was like even $15, pull a $20 card, I grade it. Whatever, it's gonna be worth $50. I'm like, okay. But it's not gonna be like this crazy investable thing. It's there for the collection. Slabs are cool. You know. I told this to my friend earlier, right? I was like, you know, it's okay to just think cards are cool. You know? Because you get caught up in the money of it, right? You get caught up in like the, oh my god, it's worth this, it's worth that. And I'm, of course, you know, someone who is, I love cardboard finance. I find it a fascinating topic, you know, on like many levels, right? On just like the level of like cards and also a level of like human psychology, right? I find it really fascinating, you know? But it's also like, why do I do this compared to other stuff? You know, and I do have other investments too. I just find them fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, this Shadowless Zard 7 is like, yeah, listen, I'm not going to just call people out by name. Yes, it was you. You know, is that I would, like, rather have this than have, like, what, like 4 shares of Tesla? You know what I mean? It's like, that's just the way I look at it. It's like, this is, like, cooler to me. And, you know, probably better growth over time. You know? And that's just me. You know, and I have some, of course, of like other things, but it's like I'd rather have just like, it's like if I'm like, I told this to another friend of mine who was like big on stocks, right? Big on stocks, and like I was like, listen, man, if I had $200, that's fair. This slab won't tweet, I promise you. But if I had $200 to invest, right? I'm gonna buy a box of like, I'm gonna buy like a sealed box of like Vivid or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but if you were to have bought Charizards back when Tesla was less than it was, it blows it out the fucking water. It's not even close. The returns on the only thing that's have better returns than than reserveless cards and like high end like vintage Pokemon cards is crypto. It's the only thing that's had a better return. Yeah, but I was just saying is like just me personally, right? Is that I would rather have a box of like Core Set 2020 or like a box of like Theros, right? Or a box of Vivid or what's like instead of a share of Facebook, I'd rather have a box of like Cosmic Eclipse. You know what I mean? Just like I'd rather look at the box of Cosmic, you know? And yeah, I would buy it with the intent to sell it at some point, of course. But like, it's just, they don't excite me. Cards are cool. You know, it's like it's always been my life. And of course you've done that. You can get it for lower prices, sure. Yeah, I mean, you can always get it for lower prices and things like that. Yeah, Tesla's plus 1,700. You want to talk about what my Charizard BGS 9 has done? Way more than that. Way more than that. From what I bought it 5 years ago. So cards are now with Tesla. Yeah. You can only get Tesla at a certain thing. Yeah, no. There's more gamification to cards too. Right? There's more like ways to get cards for like free. You know, like if you buy like collections. You know, you can buy collections and turn some cards over and get your stuff like that. You know, and what do you hold? There's a lot more things you can do with cards than stocks. But then again, stocks are way more liquid. They are. Yeah, 100%. Like a PSA 10, like first ed Charizard 5 years ago was like $3,000. Now it's 300 grand. They're 400 grand. It's 100x. It's not even close. You know, Black Lotus, way better growth than Tesla. I mean, Shiny Phase of Pizzo started to go up again. Plummeted so much recently. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna enter a bear market at some point. You know, you won't know you're in a bear market until you're like 4 months into it. You know, where it's just like nothing happens. You know, but the way the cards work. Let me close this. Make sure I'm not like holding off where people are waiting for me to open up packs. Right. The way cards work is they're gonna lay dormant for like years in like this like lull, and they're not gonna move. And you're not going to think they're going to move, right? And I'm talking about the investable parts of cards. So like your sealed product, your high-end vintage, and your high-end, like your high-end modern PSA 10s, right? You know, like Pikachu and all that stuff. The perfect example is the Munich Pikachus from Japan, right? The art series. Like you have like the Scream and all that shit. And then all of a sudden something happens. Whether it's Pokemon Go, whether it's, you know, some news article from someone opening up a card, when, you know, it's something. I don't know what it is. It's always some catalyst. And then when that catalyst happens, boom. Boom. It just goes parabolic, right? You get this gigantic FOMO run, right? And of course, you know, it could be other things too, like crypto, stock market going up, you know, rising tide raises all ships. But you might see the Shining Fate Zard in a 10 stay at its same price for like 3 years. You might. You know, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not going to tell you exact time. But when it goes up, it's going to go up insane, and it's never going to go back to its old price that you're used to. So if you're used to it costing $600 in a 10 or $500 in a 10, whatever the fuck it's worth today, right? You can really like get used to it to a point where you're like, fuck it, I can get it whenever. And then as soon as it spikes, you get a whole rush of people go, oh shit, I gotta get my card. You know, and then there's just it just goes crazy. And there's always something. There's always something. And if you think there's not going to be another crazy, insane Pokemon bull run like we had for the last, I guess, 4 months ago, for the 18 months, or really like the last, more like 12 to 15 months, for the last like 12, 15 months or so, for the Pokemon cards, you're fucking nuts if you think that that's never going to happen again. There will always be something. And when it sparks, it explodes. Right? You don't know what it's going to be. But the way you do it is you just pick up the cards you want over time. And if you're buying them to invest in, to sell in later, know that there's a difference between buying that and buying cards you like. This is an investment of mine. This is not. See the difference? I don't give, you know, like, I'm not going to say I don't care about this card, but I'm way more willing to sell this I will never in my life sell my Poliwraths. It's my favorite Pokemon by a mile. By a mile and a half. I want every copy. If you don't think I want every copy, like, if you don't think I want every single copy of Poliwrath, you're nuts. Like, I own this one. But I want it simply because I like it. I just love this card. I've always have. I love this Pokemon. It's my favorite one. This is not an investment to me. I know the difference. I know the difference. When I buy this, I'm anticipating growth year over year. Okay? When I buy things like that. So that's the thing to know the difference. So Chilling Reign, man, I think it's a good set. I think the only thing that sucked is the way Pokemon handled it. So Chilling Reign released the same time Eevee Heroes came out, and they announced Evolving Skies. They should have waited to announce Evolving Skies until, like, right now. Do I think the Zeraora V Ultimate is worth grading then? Not at the current prices. I mean, you could hold it down. And then, I don't think I would grade it at, like, the $20 price, if that's what it's back at. Maybe. It just depends on grading costs. Cards like that are more junk. You know what I mean? Those are, like, really... And when I call it junk, I don't mean they're bad. But it's like... When things go crazy, cards like that don't really come along for the ride. The cards that from this era that you're going to want to have positions on is all the VMAX Charizards, right? All the VMAX... I mean, the cost of grading. Like, there's not going to be any of those graded. No one's spending $300 to grade a Zeraora. It's not practical. You know? But you're going to want the VMAX Zards, all three of them. You're going to want the V-Zard from Champion's Path, the promo. You're going to want some of the amazing rares. Probably Zacian, Zamazenta, Rayquaza, and oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. The dog. You're going to want that one. Of course, Pikachu V. Yeah. Last sold is a graded copy. Think about talking about eco prices at 20. Maybe, you know, like, I'm not gonna go nuts on it. Like, I probably would, but it's like I don't anticipate any growth from it. You know what I mean? Like, anything crazy. Houndoom, I think the gold Houndoom, the gold Snorlax is good. The Urshifu, the Blaziken from this set. Well, I'm saying about, like, which, like, cards I would want to have graded from this era, right? Like, which cards from this era I want to have in my positions. Listen, if you like the art and you just want to grade it because they're cool, by all means, go for it. By all means, go for it. You know? I'm just talking strictly from the cards that you want to have to prepare yourself for the next crazy bull run in Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, Sleepy Tyranitar, 100%. Facts, 100%. Sleepy Tyranitar. Like, more probably than your Urshifu, to be honest with you. Like, if I had to pick one or the other, which card do I want to have in a 10? I want the Tyranitar. It's a super unique card. Looks really cool. The Houndoom gold, the Snorlax gold. I said the Blaziken. Almost all the Eevee cards from this next thing. The waifu cards, of course. Yeah, 100% gold Snorlax. Like, just, these are the cards that you want to have, like, over the next 2 years from this era. Like, what would I be picking up? When you get good deals, whether it's, like, 20% off on eBay, you're at an event, you know, and you could, like, trade in, you have some crap that you don't really want. You know, cross game is good, too. You know, you never know what buy lists look like. You know, Cool Stuff Inc., you know, Hot Sauce Games, Gen Con. You know, I'm gonna probably cross game a few cards, like probably move some like random Magic cards into some Pokemon slabs. You know, there's a lot of cards from this era that are gonna be really, and by this era, I'm talking about Darkness Ablaze and up, right? So I look at like Darkness Ablaze is the start of this crazy Pokemon run. You know, so Darkness Ablaze, Champion's Path, Vivid Voltage, Battle Styles, Shining Fates, fucking Chilling Reign, Eevee Heroes, and then closing out at Celebrations. Celebrations, I don't know. Celebrations is all about the print run, right? So, like, if Celebrations has the same print run that Evolutions has, it's going to be a similar thing, right? It's going to be a similar look. If Evolutions has a... yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good comms on that. The McDonald's promo, sure. A lot of the Japanese cards, I think Japanese cards are really, really... They're going to be a new wave. Where people are, because the quality of them is so nice and the pull rates are really clean. The boxes aren't absurd. I think Japanese product is really good for the future, personally. Like Shiny Star V, Tag Team GX, EV Heroes, all that shit. Just great. Just great products. Volt Tackle's fucking Grand Slam. That's the stuff from this era I want to be holding down. Going into the next crazy run, you know? So from Darkness Ablaze through to Celebration, I would say if you can over time get yourself a couple of 10s of each, maybe 2 of each of these big cards, that way when it goes up, oh yeah, for sure. The reason why I would say you want to have like 2 is because there's a very easy chance that they can double during the next run. You sell off one, keep the other one completely free. And you get a nice fucking payday. You know, when the time comes. There will be another time. It's how it works. Cyclical. Everything's cyclical. This has happened before. It'll happen again. You know? What I'm looking forward to, and I'm having a great time, I'm looking forward to getting back on the road. I'm looking forward to going back to events, seeing people, you know, maybe working a few booths and all that. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, seeing people. You know, these past 15 months have been, they've been crazy. You know, to say the least, they've been crazy. This whole pandemic shit. And, you know, I'm not going to say it's behind us, but society is leaning towards it looks like it's behind us as we have full stadiums everywhere, you know. Vaccine rollout seems to be great. Good on everyone. You know, good stuff. But... the way I see it is, I'm ready to get back to doing what I love to do, man. Which is just go to cons, go to events, see people, and just enjoy it and make it profitable too. You know, it's a hobby that turned into, you know, business for me, and I do love doing it. You know, it's more than anything else. I could always do something else with my time, but I like doing it. Going to card shows. You know, there's something about it, especially playing like in a Magic tournament. There's something about just like sitting at a table, get your match starts, sit down, you know, you meet someone, you know, hopefully whoop his ass. But, you know, I'm looking forward to getting back on the road, man. It's been a wild time. So next week, probably crack the rest of these reigns. Pretty good. If no one gets them, I'm taking them. So we'll see. Maybe one last refresh to see if anyone has bought them. If not, let's head out and raid someone. Hey, let's raid somebody. Who are we gonna raid?
You got an option, Nick Nocera.
Mr. Mad Attack. Actually, wait. What is Michael doing? Alright, Michael's streaming. So let's do that. If anyone offers any Japanese, yeah, man. Alright, let's head on over to Michael, alright? My guy, of course. Let's raid Subtle Panda. He's doing Flesh and Blood. He's playing Flesh and Blood, it looks like. That's fine. Let's give a big welcome, send some polyraths over to my guy. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Much love. We'll catch you next week. Of course, be in the Discord. Anyone who paid for shipping, we'll get your stuff out tomorrow. Peace.